For the first time in history, more people live in cities than outside them. More people means more congestion. But now there's a solution. A bike you can carry as easily as it carries you. Grant Ryan is a Christchurch inventor, until recently best known for his internet search algorithm, used by millions, billions of times a year. He has the same ambition for the YikeBike.
It's the smallest, lightest electric bike in the world. So you fold it up and you never have to leave it outside to get stolen. It's a great, convenient way to get around the city. Our big, hairy goal, which is so crazy, is could we create something that could become the most commonly owned transport device in the world?
At 10.8 kg, the YikeBike is light enough to carry, and unlike its maker, its genius is that it folds under pressure. But getting it this compact took 5 years experimentation in a garage, partly funded by the Ministry of Science and Innovation.
We fail rapidly. That's our catchphrase, I think, around here. We must have been through 15 to 20 different prototypes by now.
It looks hodgepodge, but it's actually a very scientific way of, developing very quickly. You have this rapid iteration. It's a very powerful way to create new things. You need a decent-sized front wheel to handle potholes and bumps, and then we just wanted to make everything else as small as possible.
We tried a skateboard truck on the back to see if that would make riding it easier. We ended up in the bushes a few times with that, and it really wasn't a roaring success, and just a single wheel like we have now ended up being a better solution.
We started with pedals because we thought, well, you've got muscly legs, why not use those to get you around the place? And the reason we went to electric is so we don't have to have a gearbox, chains, pedals, brake levers, cables. The way that we've managed to get the YikeBike as small and light as this is that we've got a tiny little electric motor that's only about 450 grams. And so that enables it to sit right in there. So we can use the whole space in the wheel, and we can put the battery and the motor and everything in here. So this little motor's got more power than Lance Armstrong, so you can whiz up a hill and take on all the guys in their lycra-clad stuff, no problem.
Yike is the world's first bike with electronic anti-skid brakes, and its electric drivetrain means you can sit up straight for better visibility. Putting the handlebars on the side was a compactness breakthrough. But before it was good to go, the Yike needed to prove its durability.
So this is the YikeBike testing machine, so we can put a bike on here and basically beat it up. We can put it through lots of cycles. So after the earthquake, we came in here to check on the building, and this machine was still pounding away on the YikeBike. It was at an angle, but it was still going, so it can clearly handle, quite a load.
With a PhD in ecological economics, Grant's made the YikeBike environmentally and financially friendly, once you've paid $4,685. Its nano-lithium battery recharges itself when you brake and when you plug it in.
8 cents of electricity to fill it up, and you can buzz around, so it's a really green, clean way to get around. It's a bargain. Everyone should have 2.
Or 1 at half the price. Grant's team has now come up with a cheaper version.
The Fusion's going to be different in that it's going to be about 3 kilograms heavier, but it's going to be much more affordable, replacing the carbon parts with alloy and reinforced plastic parts.
Time magazine named the YikeBike one of the top 50 inventions of 2009. Its biggest market is in the States, but they're selling from Brazil to Belgium to Abu Dhabi. Closer to home, Grant now sees Christchurch's earthquake-damaged streets as a design opportunity to rebuild a city of interlinked rooftop gardens.
If you get innovative, creative people choosing to come and live in your city, you thrive. If you don't, you die. It's really worth it.
Meantime, some reckon the YikeBike is the best innovation out of Christchurch.
World domination, I'll tell you in 5 years.